Unbundling is defined by the American Dental Association as the systematic combining of distinct dental procedures by third-party payers that results in a reduced benefit for the patient beneficiary. The ADA considers bundling to be potentially fraudulent, which means unbundling is actually a good thing. Unbundling fully discloses all the codes you've used and is extremely transparent with the patient. We begin our podcast right there.
Welcome, all of you fantastic dental podcast listeners, to the My Practice, My Business Dental Podcast Show, where we help dentists profit and thrive with excerpts from the clinical business of dentistry training here at My Practice, My Business. We'll be addressing and answering questions with current trends dentists and their teams face each and every day in their pursuit of this wonderful career we call dentistry. And now the host of our show, the clinical director and president at My Practice, My Business, Dr. Rob Thorup.
When Tracy and I met with the ADA executive last June, we pointed out how the American Dental Association needs to quickly define the term unbundling because the dental insurance companies have been defining it in ways that benefit them, preventing us from being able to charge for the things we do. Tracy actually wrote out the definition for the American Dental Association to use. And this definition is a big deal for everybody who takes PPO plans. The ADA executive was actually surprised that the ADA had not defined unbundling. And hopefully they will soon, because when the ADA makes a stance on things, it gives us fuel to battle the insurance companies. So many dentists, they want to know what the purpose of developing a procedure coding system with separate codes for distinct dental procedures is for when these doggone third-party payers simply ignore it or force write-offs with those individual codes. Now, although there are currently some instances where bundling is appropriate, very few, the concern to dentists are when procedures, which are legitimately separate, are bundled either inappropriately or due to contractual provisions without explanation. How do the insurance companies get away with that? Well, the ADA is moving to a new coding system that will be more like medical coding. Some baby boomers are against this type of coding and want the ADA to keep things as they are. And Tracy and I, we feel the same way to a degree, but also we see the benefits of moving to what the ADA is calling enhanced codes. What a concept. Enhanced codes, a term we've been using for umpteen years. My Practice, My Business. We've been teaching enhancing coding since 2006. We call them created codes. But our only concern with the ADA's direction of enhanced coding is that the dental insurance industry may try to regulate fees associated with enhanced codes. For example, let's say you have a patient who needs an all-porcelain crown. With MPMB's training, you would use the D2740 code for the all-porcelain crown and an additional created code for any cosmetic or structural enhancements a patient may choose that is above and beyond what is known as LEPAT, or least expensive professionally accepted treatment type services. Now, please remember and understand that dental insurance companies set their contracted fees based upon LEPAT-type dental services. So providing choice with enhancements actually helps dental offices get paid fairly for MEPAT, or the acronym stands for More Expensive Professionally Accepted Treatment Dental Services, instead of being in the red for the procedure and hoping the patient in hygiene needs bite wings and a panoramic x-ray to offset your losses on each procedure. Yeah, that's always been legal. And giving patients choice in their treatment is more ethical than ordering a LEPAT crown or even some middle grade restoration and not giving your patient choice. Now then, the American Dental Association can prevent intrusion from those third-party payers and protect the enhanced codes from financial regulation, placing fees between the doctor-patient relationship as Delta Dental of 15 states has done in their contract, allowing the free market system to work as it's done for 2,000 years. Then it will be a huge win for dentistry if that all comes together. Only time will tell, but I like where the American Dental Association is headed on this. Enhanced codes it'll hopefully take MEPAT dental care out of third-party payer control and place it in the hands of dentists and the patients they serve. Now, not to worry. If third-party payers find a workaround in controlling the ADA's enhanced coding system, My Practice, My Business already has the financial answer. So let's give the ADA enhanced codes a try. Coming from medical via emergency medical services that I did for years, we used the ICD-10 codes, and they were way more descriptive and protective than what we currently have. However, just like anything new, you're going to go through states of team development in learning processes, right? You're going to go through forming, storming, norming, and performing. Baby boomers will push back, but the younger generation, you're going to love it. It's kind of like going from belt-driven hand pieces to air turbine to electric. I love my electric hand pieces. You'll love the new codes after you play with them, I'm pretty sure. As Tracy and I have taught dental practices from all over the country, there are a few things that we've noticed that are worth mentioning, though. One, nearly all of our trained practices have never used all the CDT codes that they could be using. They believe or fear that the patient will freak out if they see too many codes for a dental care they need. Obviously, as we teach them, they haven't looked at their medical care invoices or let alone the veterinary care statements. Our trained offices quickly learned that the majority of patients really don't care or pay attention to all the listed codes. Very few do. They just want to know what the bottom line is. Like, that's me. Our trained dental offices learned to stop setting financial policy based upon a few nerds who look at each code with 10 questions on why they're being charged for like resorbable membrane or something like that. But after 3 days of meetings with the ADA at the end of June 24, we both realized, Tracy and I, that our trained offices will actually be light years ahead of others because our training is all about enhanced coding. You're welcome, you wonderful MPMB clients who are listening. You already are ahead of the curve. And the ADA actually pointed that out as they learned what we teach and train on. Number two, the ADA needs to see all of us using every CDT code we have that relates to the dental care we provide. What do I mean? When we submit those codes to those lovely PPO plans, they in turn cannot go to the ADA and request them to be removed from the CDT codebook because of lack of usage. Most of you were not even born around the early 2000s when the dental insurance companies attempted to get the anesthetic codes removed from the CDT codebook. And thank heavens, several brave dentists on the East Coast who actually charged for local anesthetic and utilized those codes stopped the ADA, the American Dental Association, from eliminating them. At My Practice, My Business, we teach dentists how to charge for anesthetic, and oftentimes our trained dental offices get paid for it by third-party payers. And in addition, we reject the notion coming from institutes of learning stating that, quote, 1 carpule of anesthetic should be included with every procedure, end of quote. What idiots! Who would state that? Not one of them can even tell me the direct operating costs for the delivery of 1 carpule of anesthetic. If we can't have that business discussion, then don't tell me it should be included. Medical and veterinary businesses just laugh at you for your business inept thinking. You just need to knock that crap off and take some business courses, okay? Point 3, patients need to see the codes you're using, especially on their treatment plans. When they are given a treatment plan and they come in for treatment, you don't end up needing to bill out everything listed on the treatment plan sometimes, and their final payment is less than you originally presented. And when that happens, they love you. It's called full transparency. Medical does this, and why can't we? In addition, the patient gets to see the value of your work from a financial point of view. And couple that with educational documents from My Dental Docs, and you are truly giving the patient the best experience and a reason to stay with you above and beyond traditional dental care, right? In addition, seeing all the wonderful services that you can provide your patients helps you to not cheapen the value of your deliverable dental care. In other words, stop giving your services away. It only harms you and your team and the financial stability of your business. Never allow dental insurance companies to bundle your dental services. Code for everything you can. utilize all relevant CDT codes that pertain to the treatment performed, and be able to justify those codes you use, proving the need for treatment on everything you do. I want to thank whoever in the wonderful state of Tennessee that copied our Utah network leasing, downcoding, and bundling protections law and got it passed in their state. It's people like you that are true leaders in our dental industry, and we applaud you for that accomplishment. This law, the network leasing, downcoding, and bundling protections law, this law protects dentists from those third-party payers who try to get us to bundle procedures. In other words, this law legitimately keeps our performed procedures separate, as they should be, and allows us to charge fairly for the dental care we provide our wonderful patients. Good work, Tennessee. Now, how about all you other state dental associations out there? What are you doing to protect your members? Dental association executives, do you want your membership to grow? Need I say more? Give your dentists in your state a reason to keep their membership and a reason for non-members to join or rejoin. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for being with us today. Since 2006, My Practice, My Business has been teaching dentists and their teams business skills, dental insurance contractual protocols, and state laws governing how to profitably bill patients fairly for the need-based services they provide. What's more, we guarantee our training, unlike other dental consulting companies in the industry. Simply stated, if you don't increase your net revenue, we don't get paid. We call it dental consulting the way it should be. We believe there's never been a more important time than now for dentists to experience and implement our key methods, knowledge, and business training within their dental practices. To learn more about our guaranteed, no-risk clinical business of dentistry training that is changing dental practices for the better, just go to our website, mypracticemybusiness.com, and surf our pages for additional information about our company and the services we provide. When you're ready, give us a call and get scheduled for the most profitable dental business training that you will ever experience. If you enjoyed our podcast, please leave us a 5-star review. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call us. Thank you again and have a fantastic day.